Let me try to do some summaries here and some summarizing of our discussion. We talked about examples, and some of the things that jumped out at me is when we're talking about that you didn't think of as people actually brought up. We're talking here about saving lives and property safety and being able to predict things that potentially can, change the course of individual behaviors in order to protect individuals. We talked about better decision making. We hit that issue of a world where decision making is approaching time equals zero, so that people are going to be instantaneously receiving the information they need to make those decisions. We talked about the issues around so many sensors that are out there and the need to integrate sensors. And I think we alluded to the fact that we don't want separate management processes for each of the sensors. We're going to have to find ways to bring this together. The other thing that came out from all of you, either directly or indirectly, was the sharing concept. The idea that the stovepipes are no longer going to be the way we view things, that we got to, I think, Tom, you brought out that black space idea, data. Yeah, which was a new concept that came out. Some of the specific programs, the ones around climate, were exciting, and things that can be done there. I like that idea of the map of the world, to create an understanding of incidents that are going on around the world, just to learn more about things happening around the world. And then I heard about the Partnership for Jobs, which I think is kind of exciting too, that if you can use big data with partnerships and you try to get input from industry, you can potentially use that to actually drive the economy and improve the economy. Benefits right across the board. We heard sharing, we heard being able to identify threats, elimination of fraud and fraud detection, something that I think is very hot right now, the identity theft issue being what it is. I think big data being able to address that particular threats is going to be big. And the thing here that came across too was data is now going to trump process. It's all about the data, and if we focus on all about the data. I heard transparency mentioned many, many times, and then that sort of demarcation between how much transparency versus the issue of security and privacy and protection of personal information. But where can we make those decisions about what can be gotten out there in a more transparent way? Challenges are numerous. I heard a lot of challenges around business processes, that issue of open versus secure. It's going to challenge cultures and agencies because things are going to have to be done differently. There's going to be compliance issues. Probably governance models will need to change. We heard money, which always is out there, and of course skills to do this. We've came up with a world where people know those nice relational databases with that nice structured data. Well, the data coming in isn't nice and structured like that anymore, so we're going to need to figure out the challenges of how do we integrate that structured and unstructured data. The future takes us to better data availability, better decision making, better government, and what I come across with is some real exciting times. Let's do a few thank yous here. First of all, thanks to our panelists from taking time from your very, very busy schedules to come here and share your time with us. It's hopefully this proves to be sort of a knowledge sharing event, and that old adage that none of us is as smart as all of us. Hopefully through these discussions we're all making each other a little bit more aware of some of the things. So thanks for taking your time.